How are we? Happy Friday! Oh my gosh, it's been a challenging week, hasn't it really? It really has. I'm very, very glad that it's Friday. I'm going to be glad to see the back of this week, and I'm really hoping for more positivity to come in the weeks ahead. I think that we need to understand that we're in this for the long haul, and kind of just stay as a community. Let's pull together. Let's stay where we are. Hi Miranda. Hello Louise. Hi Claire. Good to see everybody. If you are joining me and you're actually going to do this practice with me, I would love that. It's just a 30-minute fitness yoga flow. I normally teach my fitness yoga classes at Bedford Lodge at 12:30 till 1:30. So I thought I would give them to this. They're my participants that normally come to my class. Hi Emma, I'm just going to wait and see who's coming in, and then we'll get cracking and we'll get started with the class. So Bentley may come and join us halfway through, just to warn you that he is around. I'm sure you'll love to see a little bit of Bentley yoga with us. Oh, here he is. He's just coming in. You're going to say hello to everybody. You're going to say hello to everybody. Are you? You're going to do some yoga with us today. Do you want to do some yoga? Do you? Oh, hello Joe. Good to see you. I hope you're well, my lovely. I miss your face in class. So yeah, we're going to do a little bit of yoga flow. I've literally just got back from my classes at Nuffield. Classes are still going on at Nuffield, but they've reduced their capacity by about, I'd say, 70%. Literally, we've got very, very small numbers in classes, but we're hanging on for dear life for them. Bentley, your things are here. Bentley, do you want your com? It's there. So we're hanging on for dear life for those. Hey Katie, hey Jen, mwah, mwah, mwah. Big kisses to you. Hopefully you're well. So all we need is just a little bit of space, gang. Now I teach fitness yoga, so it's not a format of yoga like yin or hatha. It's kind of a bit of a mix from a very much a fitness approach. But we definitely do focus on our breath, we focus on our mindset, we focus on how we want our body to move. Good afternoon, Natalie. Miss your face. Hey, Helen. So I'm going to start you seated. Now just make sure that you're either using a mat, or if you're in a carpeted area that you've got, carpet, you've got a nice area. If you want to sit on a block, you're very welcome to, or maybe a cushion, whatever you've got. I'm here in the conservatory, and I want you to be comfortable. My yoga practice is never about trying to be better than anybody else. It never is about trying to be perfect. It's more about just doing what feels right for you today. And I think that's really, really important. I've just read a beautiful quote that I saw on a couple of my really lovely friends who are in the fitness industry. I saw on their Insta this week, and I posted it on my Insta just now. And I read it at the end of my stretch classes this morning, and it's so lovely, and it just thinks about things in a positive light. So I will post that after the session today as well. Hi, Chrissy, good to see you. Caroline, I missed you so much this morning, Caroline. Viv, hopefully you are well as well. So please give me a little shout out if you're actually doing this with me. Good afternoon, Karen. If you're actually doing this with me live, give me a little hands up if you're free. It's only going to be 30 minutes. I promise I won't take up too much of your time, but I really think it's important that while we are maybe self-isolating, or maybe we are working from home, that we step away from our desk or whatever it is that we're doing, and we actually move a little. So this is perfect for anybody, and you certainly don't have to be good at yoga. You don't have to be, ever have done yoga before. I'm not going to do any handstands or any headstands or anything like that. Don't worry. Just do what feels good for you. So we are going to come down to the floor. And let's take a moment here just to sit comfortable for us. I'm just going to move the mat actually a little bit further forward. So Sit comfy. I sit with my legs crossed, that's just because I'm comfortable like this. But feel free, if you prefer to sit with your legs lovely and long, that's absolutely fine by me. I do want you to pull up tall, I want you to lengthen. And let's take a moment just to focus the breath. If it feels good for you, maybe place one index finger and thumb together, just to aid a little bit of concentration. We're going to focus on the breath. So let's start to breathe, breathing in through the nose, and then letting go through the mouth. Breathing in again. And as you breathe out, really letting go. And when it feels right for you, you're going to bring that breath just in through the nose and out through the nose into a nasal breath. Now in my yoga practice, we always start by asking ourselves 3 questions. How do I feel physically? How do I feel mentally? And how do I feel spiritually? And we understand that these feelings, they're only temporary. Whether they're good or whether they're bad, they're only temporary. We have to choose whether we keep them or we throw them away. So just take a moment to think about how the body feels. And only when that feels good for you, we take the head over to the right. We're going to slowly allow the neck to release and over to the left. So let's allow that neck to release for us today. We move from right to left just in our own time, being aware of how that feels. Maybe staying on one side for a little bit longer if that feels good for you. And then only when you're ready, we're going to drop the head down, chin on the chest. And then look up to the ceiling, open the mouth. So allow the head to fall and rise. Let's be aware of the back of the neck. And then aware of the front of the neck as we bring our head down. Now as you bring your head down, start to curl through the spine. And then straighten through the spine. So we can allow our shoulders to come forward, relax the hands. And working through the back, however that feels good for you. So let's take our time as we move. Never forcing, never rushing. Apologies about Bentley's noises. He's the most noisiest dog. All the time. Let's circle around on our axis. Be aware of how that feels in the back. It's weird, any of you that have got pets, you kind of just get used to their noises, don't you? And when they're not there, it just feels very, very quiet. Circling through, just into this lower back. Think about how that feels for you, how you want to move. We can roll the shoulders, take a little time to release, roll them the other way whenever that feels good for you. And then from here we're going to take one hand down, the other hand over and open up the side body. Inhale. As you exhale, we open up on the other side. So let's breathe through the side of the waist. Be aware of how that feels as you move. There's no rush. And some of you might want to look under the arm, and others of you might want to look down to the floor as you move. So just being aware of how that feels. I'm going to take the arm back behind me. This hand comes onto the knee, just onto the thigh, and we turn through the back, having a look. We've got a beautiful day here in Bar Hill. And then change over to the other side when you're ready. So opening up through the back. If you can see any blue sky, take a moment to focus on that. Just let that release. And then whenever you're ready, extend the legs lovely and long. Inhale. Exhale over. Just as far as you want. Maybe move the fleshy parts of your body out of the way. Coming over when that feels good for you. We're going to inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. And then inhale, rise. And exhale, release. We take our right leg, we're going to bring this into us and just circle round the ankle, moving however you want to. Maybe pointing and flexing, maybe rotating. But whenever you're ready, you're going to place that foot on the inside of the thigh. We're coming into seated tree. Inhale, lift. Exhale, and we're coming over. Now just being aware of how that feels. Maybe you want to use your peace fingers around your big toe, using your toe as a hook. Maybe you want to hold the foot or hold the leg or place your hands on the floor, wherever you're comfortable. I'm going to keep a hold with my left hand and my right arm is going to come up. Inhale, as I exhale over, I turn side on. Opening out through the side body. And then taking a breath, inhale. As I exhale, I move back nose to knee. The feet are going to come together into butterfly. We take a moment just to release through the hips. And holding over when that feels good for you. Remember, never forcing the knees. Just allowing the head to relax and to release. We're going to extend the legs again into seated fold. Inhale, exhale, and we come over. Opening up through the back of the body. And again, you might want to use your peace fingers just onto those toes as hooks. Bringing our left leg in, inhale. As we exhale, we release the ankle. Go around the other way when that feels good for you. Placing the foot on the inside of the thigh, seated tree. Inhale, exhale, and we come over. Hello. And then from here, I'm going to keep the right hand here. Inhale, exhale, and we're over. Let the head drop, let that release. So just allowing the back to open. Turning side on. And then coming back to center when that feels good for you. We're going to bring the feet back together into butterfly. Release the hips and notice how that feels. Coming over whenever you're ready, just allowing your head to drop. Slowly you're going to come round just onto all fours. So our hands are under our shoulders and our knees are under our hips. Hello, baby. So let's start to work through the back, through the spine. And you might be thinking that you want to cat to cow. Inhaling your belly to the ceiling, exhaling your belly to the floor. Or maybe you want to make a bit more of a figure of 8 here. So just being aware of how that feels through the back. How do you want to move? Do you want to sit back onto the heels? Would that feel better? And then working through the wrists. So maybe we want to turn these hands out to the sides and shift our weight from side to side. And then do we want to move our hands so that the back of our hands are down? I don't even know if you can see my hands because there's a bulldog in my way. Do we want to turn our hands back behind and feel this release, this stretch? And then whenever that feels good for you, we are going to meet back in down face dog. So pushing our weight back wherever we feel comfortable. Lengthening out through the back of the legs. Maybe you want to walk the dog here. So bending through one knee, feeling the stretch through the other leg. Allowing the hands to release. Pushing through just as far as you want to go. Sorry guys, I'm just going to have to open that door because I know you'll scratch otherwise. So whenever you feel ready, we're going to hold back in our down face dog, pressing that weight back. Take a breath. As you exhale, coming forward to your high plank. Now draw the waist in, away from the floor. Lower the knees down, and then lower the chest down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hands, squeeze the bottom. Hands come down. We lift into cobra. Just come to the level that feels good for you. Inhale. Exhale, turn the toes under. Back into our down face dog. Lengthening out through the back of the legs. Take our breath. Inhale. Exhale, we come forward. High plank position, drawing that waist in. Dropping the knees down, lowering the body, and then lifting up through the hands, squeezing the muscles in the bottom. I'm going to lower my hands. Now you might want to just come to baby cobra, that's cool. Or you might want to come up into full cobra if that feels good for you. You choose. Turning the toes under and lifting the hips up. We've got one more time. Inhale. As we exhale, we bring our body weight forward, lengthening out through the body here. Dropping the knees down, lowering down. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hands. Hands come down. Inhale, exhale, lift to cobra. Remember, you're doing this just at your own pace. Inhale, exhale. Let's sit back into our extended child's pose. The head comes down, walking the fingers along the floor. Take the hands over to the right hand side of the room, the left hand on top. Head comes down low. We then change that over whenever you're ready to the other side, stretching out through the back. I'm going to bring the hands back together, and when we feel ready, we're going to meet back into down face dog. We take our right leg, lift it up into three-leg dog. Right leg, big step through and forward into lizard. Just going to remind my bulldog out of the way. I'm going to place that right hand just onto my back, just for a moment. Now, drop the back knee if you need to. Let's take a little bit of time, a little bit of space here, opening up through the pelvis. Now, whenever that feels right for you, you can lift the back knee if you want to, or you can keep it down. We're going to turn the torso, inhale. As we exhale, we open the arm, but only if that feels good for you, otherwise you can stay back. Holding here, just as far as you want. Inhale, as we exhale, I'm coming through to low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, leg comes back, three-leg dog. We lower the foot down. The body weight comes forward to our high plank. We drop our knees, lower down, squeeze through our back. And then lift into full cobra if you wish. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Back into our down face dog. Lifting up through the leg. Inhale, exhale, bringing this forward and through. So let's take a moment just to open up through in lizard. Gang, if you want to, you drop your knee down to the floor. See how that feels for you. Spend some time here just opening up through into lizard. And then only if you wish, we rotate. We're going to lift up through the arm, open up through the hand. Inhale. As we exhale, the hand comes back. We turn our toes under. We're going to lift the leg. Foot comes down into down face dog. Bentley, I love you. You're in the way. Come forward to your high plank. Draw the waist in. Let's lower the knees. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, rise when that feels good for you. Only if it feels good for you. And then sink back to return. Walking those fingertips along the floor. We turn back into down face dog. Taking the right leg lifted up, back to three-leg dog. Right leg's going to step forward and through, and I'm going to lift straight up. into my warrior. Now I've partially blocked my back foot. Lengthen through the fingertips. Inhale. As I exhale, I open to the side into warrior two. We feel strong here, powerful. Use the power of the pose. Inhale. As you exhale, that hand comes down, the elbow. We open up the side axle. Inhale. As you exhale, the hand comes back and we've got reverse warrior. Gaze up high to the sky. Inhale, exhale, come forward and through, cartwheel the arms, and we're back into our lizard pose. Drop the back knee if you need to. Inhale, exhale to twist. The hand's going to come down on the inside of the leg, and we press that leg back, three-leg dog. Leg comes down, back into our down face dog. We bring our body weight forward to our high plank, draw the waist away. Lower the knees when you're ready, lower through the chest, inhale. Exhale, just to the level that feels good for you. Inhale, exhale, we lift back, down face dog. Push back into the legs. Let's lift the left leg. And then that leg comes forward and through. We raise high into warrior. Partial block on the back leg, lengthen through the fingertips. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Holding strong here. Elbow down, inhale, exhale. Open up the side body. We take our breath, inhale. Exhale and lift. Reverse warrior. We cartwheel the arms forward. We come down low. Opening up again here. Inhale, drop the knee if you need to. Exhale as we twist. Think about your big toe. Press it down into the ground. Inhale. As you exhale, bring that hand back. We step our foot back to down face dog. Pressing here. The body weight comes forward to our high plank position. Lower the knees. Draw down through the chest. Inhale. As you exhale, lift up into your cobra. Sink to return. So we stay back, we open up through the chest, we open up through the hips. Maybe some of you want to take the knees wider and have the feet together. Let your body sink. Others of you might want to have the knees together and you fold over. We're going to take our right arm, lace it through the left into thread like a needle. Now, with our left hand, we can extend that arm up, or you can lift the arm and come into a bind if that feels better for you. Take a couple of breaths. Let the release through the shoulder happen. We bring the arms forward. We're going to lace through. No, baby. Coming back to centre. Turn the toes under, down face dog. We're going to step our feet to our hands and exhale nose to knee. Maybe you want to cup the elbows, relax through the shoulders, relax through the back. And then we inhale, rise. And exhale, standing mountain pose. Let's inhale, lift. Cross the thumbs, index fingers go together. Open up the side body. Inhale, center. Exhale, over. Some of you might want to have your feet hip distance. Others of you might want to have your feet together. Wherever you feel comfortable. Inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Come into table fold. Let's lengthen out through the back. Maybe you want to have your hands on your shins. Maybe the fingertips on the floor if that feels better for you. We step our feet back to our high plank position. Draw that waist in. Coming back to down face dog. Let's lift the right leg back to three-leg dog. Stepping forward and through. Back into our warrior. Inhale, exhale. exhale, press. Body is lovely and long. We come back into warrior two. Adjust the feet if you need. You're bending through your front leg, lengthening through the back leg. So I'm going to straighten my front leg and now lean forward to you and tilt, coming into triangle. Just as far as we want to. Pushing the hip bones back. You don't have to come near the floor at all. Inhale. As you exhale, we bend through the front leg. And again, coming back to our warrior. Inhale, exhale. Back through to warrior. Press. Turn the back foot and we're into low lunge. Hands come down and the foot goes back into down face dog. Left leg is going to rise, lift. Left leg big step forward and through. Into our warrior, extend. We take our breath, inhale. As we exhale, we open to warrior two, bend through the front leg. So making sure you've got a partial block on your back leg. Let's straighten the front leg, lunge forward towards me, tilt into triangle. We inhale. As we exhale, we bend through our front leg again, back to warrior two. Inhale, exhale, lift. Hands come down, so we'll take that foot into our low lunge. And then come back. Pressing back into our down face dog. Press through. Take our breath, inhale. As we exhale, drop down back through to our high plank. Knees back. Inhale, exhale, lift. Baby cobra. Into full cobra if that feels good for you. And then return. Well done. Guys, we are nearly there. We're going to bring ourselves round and through. So let's take a moment here. Inhale in. Exhale over. Bringing your right leg into you. We're going to take that right leg across. This hand comes round. We're turning through the body. Come here, Bentley. Come and join us for yoga. Come and join us. Bringing the leg in. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Change the legs. Leg comes forward and through. Take our breath, inhale. As we exhale, let's turn. Opening up. Be aware of the hip. So just twisting through the body wherever we feel comfortable. We're going to bring that leg back. We raise high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. And then bringing this back and through. Placing the soles of the feet together, have a little moment here just to release. So gang, I would love you to lay yourself down into the floor. Just take a moment for you. I'm going to turn my mat. We're going to come down into the ground. Opening the arms out lovely and wide. We roll the knees from right to left. Some of you might want to keep the feet on the floor, and some of you might want to lift the knees and roll from right to left. Just being aware of how that feels in your back. The feet are going to come down and I'm going to lift up into hip bridge. Use the muscles in the bottom to raise the hips, opening up through the front body. Lengthening your fingertips down to your heels. Maybe some of you want to interlink your hands underneath your bottom and tuck the shoulders under, letting the body go lovely and long. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Hip bridge categorically is renowned for being great to help the blood flow to come to the brain, to help with regards to clarity, concentration, decreasing anxiety. If you're feeling slightly overwhelmed, come into this posture and just focus on your breath. As we lower down through the shoulders, release through the back, we hug the knees back to our chest. Take a little rock here maybe if you want to. Now if you've got a wall near you, place your legs up the wall. If you haven't got a wall near you, maybe just lift the legs. And we're going to hold here for as long as we wish. If you want to, you can place one hand to the heart, maybe one hand towards the solar plexus, just above your navel. I want you to focus on your breath. Again, this is a great posture with regards to promoting the blood flow coming back to the body. Helping with regards to, again, just that feeling of maybe being slightly overwhelmed. Coming back to clarity and using the breath. Now you can stay there for as long as you want. You can bring your legs down. Maybe you want to take your legs back into butterfly, or just laying comfortable for you. But I want to teach you just a little boxed breath. And this boxed breath isn't traditionally a yoga breath. Instead, it was actually used by a lot of the Navy SEALs. But this might help you at the moment, just with regards to everything that's going on. And if you're feeling slightly overwhelmed, then focus on your breath. Breathing in through the nose for a count of 3. Breathing and holding that count. Breathing out for a count of 3. And holding for a count of 3. As we breathe in, we think about the side of a box. We hold along the top. We breathe out down the other side. And we hold along the bottom. So we breathe in for our count of 3. We hold for our count of 3. We breathe out for our count of 3. And we hold for our count of 3. And I'm just going to give you a little bit of time there, just to come into that breath, just to utilise that breath, and to listen to your body. Think about how you feel. So do you feel any different when we ask ourselves those 3 questions? How do I feel physically? How do I feel mentally? And how do I feel emotionally, spiritually? Has anything changed? You take one more deep breath. We raise the arms above the head, lengthen through the spine. And slowly bring your knees back into your chest. Take a breath. And then just move on to one side of the body. The arm can come overhead and we can lay comfortable for us. If, like me, you've got the sun beaming down on you, just take a moment to really enjoy that. The sun coming through your window. Feel the sensation on your skin. And then gently rise. Bringing yourself back slow. We take a moment to sit comfortable again for us. Maybe placing one hand to the heart, maybe your hands in prayer pose. Just have a moment of gratitude that you were able to do this with me today. That you put yourself first and you did something for you. Something for your body. Something for your mind. And something for your soul. We take the right hand down, the left hand over, release and open. Change sides when you wish. Allow the hands to come back behind us. As we open up our heart centre, let's breathe a little deeper. And then let's meet back in down face dog. But this time, bringing your hands back to your feet, slowly. We recorrect those feet just under our hip bones and bend and slowly rise. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Bringing our neck and our head up last. Rolling through the shoulders and releasing. Inhale, rise. As you exhale down to your standing mountain pose, feel this sense of strength that you've just created. Let that resonate out to the rest of the body and lock it into your heart centre. Take another breath. And as you exhale, feel this sense of peace and calm. Keep hold of that for as long as possible and lock that into your heart centre. And one more time, inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to the third eye to always see with clarity, to the mouth to always speak with truth, and the heart to always love with compassion. Take your right arm up and your left, your right hand forward and your left, your right palm in and your left. Always in my practice, we give ourselves and each other a superb round of applause. Guys, I really hope that you're okay. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of fitness yoga flow, that we got our body moving. Let me just have a little look and see who else is in here. Who else? Oh, Vivian said she's walking the dog, so she will do it when she gets home, no problem. Sarah, hello. Kerry, hello. Victoria, Ruth, Babs, Molly. Molly missed you this morning. Libby, Ellen, Maggie, Lisa. Oh, Lisa, hello. Lisa, my orchid is still alive. It's still alive. It nearly died. It's been in 3 houses, but it is still alive. Can you believe that? I managed to actually keep something alive. Una, Sarah, hello. Kirsty, Gemma, Bethan, hello. Jen, you was my pleasure. Natalie, absolutely my pleasure. Sarah, you're no problem. I really hope you enjoyed it. So, I am launching my online membership literally this afternoon. Everything is ready to rock and roll. Now, what you will get is you will sign up via my website, and that will give you unlimited access to all my online workouts that are housed within my website. Now, some of those are 10 minutes long, some of them are 15 minutes long, some of them 30 minutes long. There is a real mix of Pilates, there's a mix of HIIT, dance, there is lift lean on there, there is stretch, there is yoga, there is abs, there's everything. Dawn, no problem. I hope you enjoyed seeing Bentley. Maxine, hello. So there is everything on there. You get unlimited access to all of that. That is for yours for the week. And you will just have access to that. And I will keep adding videos to that as the weeks and months go by, depending on what happens. And then you will get put into a VIP Facebook group like this, but not this one. So a separate VIP. And then in that separate VIP is the group that I will be doing my live classes in. So when I normally have my classes, whether that be at Newmarket Leisure, Bedford Lodge, whether it be my classes at Burwell, I will be going live and you will get me for that full time. So if the class is an hour, you will get me for the hour. If the class is 45 minutes, you'll get me for the 45 minutes. Exactly the same classes that I normally would be doing. I will do you a few different snippet videos in the free groups. So I will still do, some live content for you guys in my free groups. But obviously, anybody who signs up to the actual online package is $9.99. So you guys get me exclusively when I normally would be teaching. I will also be giving you lots of extra information in there, in that group, and lots of support. So it's going to be going live as from this afternoon. So all you need to do is log in and pay via PayPal, and then you will get that submission, and literally it's just a week enrolling. So when you decide you don't want to do it anymore, you don't have to, you can stop, and that's absolutely fine. You can start again whenever you want. Louise put, love this, just done this after my aqua class, not ever done yoga before. Brill, Louise. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, we've got a dartboard here in the conservatory. That's not mine, not my dartboard. My conservatory has essentially turned into a fitness studio. I've got weights, I've got mats, I've got a disco ball. Anyone else's house turned now into their studio? I'm so lucky that we moved into this house and then it got the space to be able to do this, and then with everything that's going on. So if you've got any questions, please let me know, guys, and I will go through it with you. Otherwise, I am about to listen to a webinar right now by Active IQ to find out everything that's going on with regards to the qualifications. So if you are on here and you are one of my learners, then I will let you know as soon as I know what's going on. And otherwise, if you don't want to sign up for the online membership, that's totally cool. I'll still be going live in this group, but just be giving you kind of little how-to videos, little snippets, certainly not long workouts like I'm going to be doing in my other group. But I'll still be in contact. I'll still be there for you, still be there to motivate, still be there to answer any questions and give you, a little bit of contact with regards to our community, because I think that's really important. Hey Mandy, so any questions, guys, please post below. I hope you enjoyed seeing Bentley. I hope it wasn't too bad. You trying to watch me while I was getting invaded by a bulldog. He's now, let me just show you where he is. Let me just show you where he is. Look at this boy. Are you all yogaed out, Bentley? Are you yogaed out? Can't do any more yoga, can you? He's funny. So yeah, he's going to go out for a walk in a minute. Have a wonderful Friday, guys, and I will see you very, very, very soon. Much love to everybody. Let's please stay positive. Let's stay in contact. And if you need anything, or you need any support, you need any advice, please get in touch. I'll see you soon.